August 1947. A nation is about to be born. Its founding father, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, lands at the new capital, Karachi. Thousands of jubilant Muslims shout, "Pakistan Zindabad! Long live Pakistan!"
I think they were very excited at the idea of getting Pakistan. Economically, they felt they were going to be much better. Secondly, I think they felt that, we would be out of the domination of the Hindus.
As a young man, I was all for my homeland, and I was ready to die and work hard in order to achieve the goal that was set out by Mr. Jinnah.
In the West, Jinnah is little known, unlike his famous contemporary Mahatma Gandhi. Yet even more than Gandhi, Jinnah shaped the turbulent events which unfolded 50 years ago. Jinnah has been popularly portrayed as the man behind partition, responsible for bloodily tearing the Indian subcontinent apart, most notoriously in the feature film Gandhi.
How do you propose to separate? Where there is a Muslim majority, that will be Pakistan. The rest is your India. My dear Jinnah, the Muslims are in a majority on two different sides of the country. Let us worry about Pakistan. You worry about India.
But is this view of Jinnah and his role in partition correct? Tonight we present compelling evidence that until the end he didn't want partition, and that he never foresaw the full price of Pakistan.
The one thing I know, and I was very much aware of, and we discussed it, he never really wanted to break away.
The frontier between India and Pakistan. Here, every evening, the border police on each side lower their national flags. But behind the colour lies hostility. The two nations have gone to war 3 times in 5 decades. Almost all Pakistanis are Muslim. Their nation is now an Islamic state. Across the border, most Indians are Hindu. The hope many once had for a unified India of all religions has now passed into history. The final rites were performed 50 years ago this month. On August the 13th, 1947, the last Viceroy of India, Lord Louis Mountbatten, swept into Karachi for a celebratory banquet. It was hosted by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. I got this amazing...
On the 9th of September 1947, Gandhi moved into the Delhi home of his friend Birla, a rich captain of industry who had always supported the Congress Party. And on the 10th of January 1948, he began another hunger strike as a means of stopping the massacre of Muslims in India. Hindu refugees couldn't understand Gandhi's compassion for the Muslims who were massacring their kinfolk. But he went further with his hunger strike conditions, demanding that India should actually give a share of India's treasury to Pakistan.
Gandhi began his hunger strike to force the Indian government to give the newly created Pakistan a part of the British Indian treasury, which had been handed over to India.
Gandhiji had stood in favor of Pakistan and said that I shall go on hunger strike, I shall die, and the 55 crores should be given. Then only I shall release my fast. At that moment, some youths like me decided, you will not die of hunger strike, you will die of bullets now.
This was completely unacceptable to the Hindu nationalist, that Gandhi chose to starve so that India would respect the financial clauses of the partition agreement and to transfer 550 million rupees to Pakistan, which had already started bombarding Kashmir.
So on the 20th of January, there was an attempt. As far as I remember, 7 of the accused were present at the prayer meeting. They were Nathuram Godse, Narayan Apte, Vishnu Karkare, Madanlal Pahwa, and Gopal Godse, that is myself.
Would say on the radio, the light of our lives has been extinguished. There is nothing left but dark.
On August the 13th, 1947, the last Viceroy of India, Lord Louis Mountbatten, swept into Karachi for a celebratory banquet. It was hosted by Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
I got this amazing sense of his power, of the potency of the man. Here is Pakistan's King Emperor, Archbishop of Canterbury, Prime Minister, Speaker, all rolled into one formidable Qaid-i-Azam.
Qaid-i-Azam, meaning great leader, was the title Jinnah's followers had given him. Yet at this moment of his greatest triumph, he seemed strangely aloof.
I was responsible for the bodyguard. Mountbatten went through the process of introducing me. The Qaid-i-Azam listened to for a minute or so, and then retired. So I don't think beyond the call of duty he enjoyed the pomp and ceremony excessively, but he played his part, I think. There was no sense of exhilaration or of excitement. He was reflective, reserved, quiet, still.
Jinnah already knew from the huge number of refugees pouring into Karachi that Pakistan was being born at a price. But that night no one foresaw